hai tu. Are you getting laid? Yeah, these days? Okay, hopefully. Alright. So are you sure this is when she's PMSing? Okay, I thought maybe she's a psycho. Like, okay, next. Alright, that's really cool, man. That was really cool. I'm being fully like all my adrenaline inside of me, all my what is that thing that boys produce? We produce estrogen. All my testosterone in me is like relating to you, man. For sure. Alright, our next judges, that was double. Alright, the giving point system. 6.8 you've given. Alright. Our next poet, ladies and gentlemen. Who are you, Neel? Introduce yourself, say nice things about yourself. Hi! Nice to meet you. What do you do, man? You're working with TCS. You're one of those boys. Oh, give it up for the TCS community. There is certain line of their own. All the best. What are you going to be? Huh? Are you an open-minded virgin? And are you a virgin generally? Are you sure? TCS? You're like not TCS, dude. He's a fraud. Because usually TCS boys are like completely virgin. Of course. I tried. Which one? Keep trying. तेरा तो हो गया ना? हाँ. Okay. So what are you going to be talking about tonight?
I'm going to read something that
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. What are you going to be reading? Like, what is your poem about?
yeah, it's called Amore.
Okay.
It's dedicated to Che Guevara.
Okay.
And can I put the
Yeah. One second. It's a poem called Amore and it's dedicated to Che Guevara. Wow. So, revolution, ladies and gentlemen, give it up!
Okay, not really. Never mind. Yeah, so when Che was once, like one of the few times when he went to America, he was asked, what is the most important thing for revolution, for someone to revolt? And he said amore, and as you know, amore means love.
I thought it was a gelato thing.
Also, come have sex with me. Really?
+5 for no hope.
Come have sex with me. Lie down here and let me unzip you. Let me run through your body. It has been a hard day, hasn't it? Killing men, killing women, taking away children to other towns, teaching them to pull the trigger. Come here. I'm right here. Come here and fuck me. What are you worried about? Do not worry. I'm on contraceptives. Your semen won't pass my body much. They will burn out midway. It's only fair, isn't it? Your sperms would one day grow up otherwise, and perhaps one day you would rape your own sperm. You would probably not realize, but then suddenly you would look at her eyes. You would try not to, for rapists never look at eyes, do they? I've never seen them do it, but somehow you would end up, and you would perhaps see some strange similarity. In the way she batted them, would remind you of you. And then you would stop and wonder, but would you wonder? You have a gun in your hand. People who have guns in their hands never wonder. They get on with their work. They enter houses and tell their owners that they're hungry. They sit down, make friends with the children while the mothers quickly make some food. The fathers are always suspicious though, aren't they? They're always wondering, for they don't have guns with them. They aren't like you. There's probably a difference of a gun. And you would keep yours next to the child and start talking. You're good with children, aren't you? You would read them nursery rhymes with the correct intonations and pauses. You would make them gape in wonder and make them embrace imagination. And the mother would come with delicious food. You would eat them. Get up and stare at the father. Father would rise up and you would kill him. The child would perhaps get out of his imagination that you gifted him. And you would then ask him to stare at the gun. He would do that. And you would blow his brains out. Little pieces of bones would scatter around the room and the floor would be blood red. You would spare the mother though. You liked her cooking. And her breast. Her breasts are now red from the splattered blood of her open child. A few bones have even got stuck. You would take her in and put her in your little hole. Come here, you cold-hearted hero. Let me kiss your chest which burns of passion. That musty smell, those had palms smelling of iron and brass, those scars on your hardened body like frescoes telling stories of desperate peasants who threw stones at you. They didn't know you are the ruler. They didn't know you have been blessed by your God. Your God resides in temples, doesn't he? Does he have a trunk? Does he have 4 hands? He must be the one with 4 hands. How I wish I would fuck him one day. He would be good, wouldn't he? He has blessed you. He has to be good. Come now. It has been a long day. A long, murderous day. The papers are printing about it, surely. You saved a village from killers. You killed a bunch of hooligans who live in jungles. You killed revolutions for a living. You silenced protests for a living. They say you eradicated poverty. I know you eradicated the poor. You have a son, don't you? He studies in the big city. Political science, you say? And he writes songs too. Yes, he creates the only revolutions that you like. The ones that take birth on papers and perish a few paragraphs later. A revolution that springs and dies within the bounds of an air-conditioned coffee house. Come quickly here. Unhook my brazier. I hear your son is coming back. I hear he has got the train. I think it's on time as well. Maybe he can enter this door right now and watch you here. Maybe you can teach him to unhook. Maybe he can see my breasts as you fondle them. And maybe with a little bit of imagination, he would see that surface and watch my burning heart. In front of you then, maybe he can bring his revolution out of his coffee house. And then you can see an innocent fire in his eyes and you can kill him. Some of his blood would then drench my breast. Some of his blood would then calm my heart. As your blood comes rushing at us, come have sex with me.
Whoa!